FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
And when you're in Iran, you know it is the revolution of values, okay? The revolution of values. Right off the bat, they have these signs in English, not for Americans, but that's the language for anybody that comes into the country. And it's the Ayatollah Khomeini revolution of values. What are the values? Well, they're what we would call family values. That's really what it is. And I think it's an interesting sort of irony that the Americans, the political sort of typical American that would be most angry and want to be most hardball with Iran are the ones that are most in favor of, quote, family values. And then you go to Iran, and the people that are most threatened by the, what do you call it, the great Satan of America and so on, are the Iranians that are most passionate about, quote, family values. They're frightened, less educated, conservative, often fundamentalist, often small-town people that have never been over there or over there. Do you see what I mean? And it's just a very interesting, perplexing challenge. And it was so clear to me that they were motivated by the same things the good people here that care about family values are motivated by: fear and love. And in my experience, the flip side of fear is understanding. And the more you travel, the more you understand, and the less you are afraid. And lately, there's a lot of fear in our society, and I think it's being used in devious ways against us, and I'm offended by bad fear, okay? I want to stress, it's a theocracy, it's not free. Nobody apologized for that. We're not, I mean, our guide is, we're not free, we're not a democracy. You know, we've got a theocracy. We have prayer in school. We have, you know, girls have to wear, they got to look like little nuns, this sort of thing. The United States, we're a free society. We believe in civil liberties unless our security is threatened, and then we'll trade away civil liberties in a hurry, I think. Because something trumps our passion for civil rights, and that's our own security, right? Well, something trumps their passion for freedom, and it is fear of Western encroachment. What's with this Western encroachment? Can't they just get over it? Well, they've had 2,000 years experience with this stuff, and it just never stops. That's the weird thing. When I do a film, I always go to the capital city to see the Great Museum. And I was so excited to go to the Great Museum in Tehran for Persian culture. 2,500 years ago, the greatest culture. Their ancient sites are the greatest sites between the Mediterranean and India. And I had a big part of my script written up to all the great art of the Persian Empire. Got there, and it was pathetic. Just a couple of little dusty vases, it seemed like. I was traumatized by this. I had to write the whole thing. I got the curator, and I said, "Where's your great art? I'm making a TV show. I need something that looks impressive. Weren't you guys like the greatest, like a long time ago?" And he said, "If you want to see our great art, you need to go to the great cities in Western Europe, because that's where it all is." Now, you know, again, we might say, well, get over it. There's more important things. But no, that hurts when you're a proud civilization and all your good stuff is in some other country. And nobody even goes there. I mean, to go to the Persian wing of the Louvre, you know, it's not even appreciated. And it should be in Tehran, and it's not there. So there's a lot of that kind of baggage going on. They just lost 250,000 people fighting a guy named Saddam Hussein, who was funded by the United States, in their view. You know, that's not nice baggage. We got our baggage, they got their baggage.